Hey everybody, we thought we would just do a video this week on our Disney trip.
That's right, we're taking you to Disney.
Yeah, the end of July. So we're close, we're about 10 days out, 15 days out from the opening date. So we'll have to wear masks.
Well, we'll talk about that, we'll get to that. Let us tell you how this all came about first. So we woke up one morning and I told Greg, and now granted this was 7 months from our son's birthday, this was like January 4th, and I'm like, man, our kid's gonna be 21. You guys know Hunter, you've seen him in videos. He's gonna be 21 in July. Don't tell him I got that on my screen. July 27th, and we were like, we have to do something special. But I'm like,
and he's Star Wars crazy.
He is Star Wars crazy, and the only thing he really said was, can I get some kyber crystals? Okay. So I thought, well, we'll look at Disney and see if we can find some kyber crystals. And Greg's like, yeah, that'd be good. We'll have them shipped here. And then he went, but really what he wants
is to build a lightsaber.
It's true. That's what he wanted.
Yeah. That's what he wanted. So
Great.
In my mind, it started working, and I'm like, hey, we could do this. You know, we decided to go down for 3 or 4 days.
Well, I said we can't do this because we hadn't been saving. As everybody knows, Disney costs a lot of money. It's not cheap. And any other trip we've ever taken, we've had to save for a long time. So I'm like, we can't do that. We can't save enough money between now and then. And Greg goes, we can if we're going for 3 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, 3 days? Because we drive, we don't fly. But
we like to drive. So, but I started looking at the website at prices, and then we have a friend, Tiffany Jackson, who we will link her information below. She is a Disney planner.
With Practically Perfect Travels.
Yep. So I told Melinda, she said that, you know, Tiffany was doing that. So I told Melinda, I said, well, get a hold of Tiffany and, you know, see what she could do.
So
and she did it.
Yeah, she looked for prices and got back to us with what a package would cost with and without
the dining
plan, because we weren't sure what we wanted to do. We've always gotten the quick service dining plan before, but we also struggle to eat that much food.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hot when we're going to be there. It's going to be even hotter than when we've ever been there.
Right.
And, you know, you're busy, you're having fun, you forget to eat. So we decided that would probably be a waste of money.
Well, we also, look, we pulled up the restaurants that we liked. And what we did, we kind of thought, okay, if we go here, what are we going to eat? How much is it going to cost? And we came up with a list for 3 days. Just a hypothetical list, but it ended up being cheaper to pay for the food than to get the dining plan. Now, we love the dining plan because the dining plan is so easy. You got your magic band, you go eat, you just swipe your band.
Yes,
so,
well, and it's paid, we have it paid for. We don't have to worry about having that money. But we thought for 3 days, let's just try this. So on January 17th, I got back in touch with Tiffany and said, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna do 4 nights, 3 days, Disney Park Hopper and
Memory
Maker, and no dining. And so Tiffany's like, all right, give me your information and let's do this. So we put our $200 down. That is what we needed to put down. And that started it. So then we had to talk about how are we going to pay for this. Tiffany says, you know, if you buy Disney cards, you get them at Sam's or
Costco,
Kroger, and you get them for a few dollars cheaper than actual price. Plus, you get fuel points, like at Kroger.
Kroger, if you have their card, you get fuel points. So for every $100 you spend, you get 10 cents off a gallon of gas.
So that's going to save us money there too. And so it was like, of course that's the way we're going to do it. And we'll get to that later. So we put our down payment down and we're buying Disney cards right and left. And January 25th, we asked about adding an adult because my mom said, hey, I'd like to go. Okay, sure. So we added my mom. It was
about $600.
About $600, almost, and that was to cover all the same stuff for her. Well, come mid-March, as you all know, COVID-19 made its presence known here in the United States, and well,
everything shut down.
well, and my mom says, uh-oh. And I said, nah. What do you think, Greg? He says, don't worry about it. This won't last long.
We were wrong.
Guess what? Well, anyway, you know the rest of that story. But we held out hope. By April 20th, Mom wasn't holding out the same hope. She was concerned about going out into crowds, because at that time we still didn't know what it was going to be like when we did get to go. And she wasn't feeling safe going out in crowds and being around people. So she withdrew. Yeah. And so this is where we're going to talk about those Disney cards a little more. So, did you know?
If you pay Disney with a Disney card,
that's how you're going to get your money back.
And then you cancel, you get your money back on a Disney card.
Yeah. If you paid with your credit card, it would go back on your credit card. If you paid, out of your checking account, however you paid, that's how you're going to get your money back.
Yeah.
So here we are.
In any other situation would be fine.
It would be. Any other year, no COVID, we'd all be gone. Yeah. Our money would have already been paid. So, now we owe Mom $600 that's on Disney cards. What do? Well, we realize, hey, that's $600 we have to spend at Disney. Let's just give her cash.
So we reimbursed her, we kept the cards, and that's what we're going to use as part of our spending money.
Right.
So
we already know we have that.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about that much. Yeah. Plus, we do know we're going to get our park hopper back.
Yeah, I mean, you all heard that, it's one park a day, and you have to make reservations, which we did today.
Well,
but we'll get to that. But we will get that back on one of the Disney gift cards that we use, which we will just in turn eat, buy things. Yeah. And what you can do, you can actually swipe your Magic Band. And I'd heard about this prior to telling me today.
You can't link a Magic card or a Disney card to your Magic Band.
But what you can do is you can link your regular credit card or debit card to your band, make your purchases, and then in the evening go to the front desk of the hotel and use that card to cover all your purchases, because they don't automatically charge your card.
They don't charge your credit card until the end, to your checkout.
Yeah, to your checkout.
Yeah.
So what you can do, you can go, all the charges you've had, for instance, our first day there, we're going to eat, we're going to hang out, we're going to Epcot our first day, and all the charges we incur, we'll just, before we go to our room or whatever, when we get back to the hotel that evening, we'll have them swipe the Disney card, and it'll be paid for.
Yeah, so that'll be on the way. We'll know how much we have left on the card, so it'll be great. So anyway, that takes us back to May 27th. And, this was a long wait. Between this April 20th to May 27th, it's like, oh, Disney, just talk to us. Please, send us emails. We're big vlog watchers. Obviously, that's how we decided to do this. And, of course, we follow a lot of Disney vlogs. And so we were listening to all those and watching all the news. And finally, we found out May 27th that the plans were going to be unveiled. We're such Disney geeks, Disnerds as we like to say, that we watched the Florida, Orange County, whatever, the planning committee for this
meeting
to see what Disney was going to say. Yeah. And so we watched Disney's presentation and everything and learned that Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom were going to open on July 11th, Epcot and Hollywood Studios on July 15th, and there was going to be a host of measures for, temperature checks as you go in everywhere. Masks are a must. Yeah. And you say it's the middle of July, 100% humidity in Florida. What are you thinking? We don't know. But we're not going to give up.
We'll know when we get there, because we're still going.
We're still going. And we'll wear our masks. We've got a host of masks, different kinds. We're going to try different kinds in the park, see what, just to show you how it works.
We've got coolies. We've got regular hospital masks.
Yeah.
We're made by our church.
Yeah.
We've just got a number of different masks to try.
So anyway, we're mask wealthy. So we are going to make this happen. And if you're eating, you don't have to have a mask on, so, and there are places in the park to take them off and get a break.
But you can't carry food around or carry a drink around and have your mask off all day long just because you're carrying food or drink. That's not allowed.
But it's not dissuading me. I know it is a lot of people. Yeah. And I've always trusted Disney with my safety in some aspects. I know they can't be sure. I mean, we had to sign waivers that we haven't been around anybody with COVID and all this stuff.
And we knew what we were getting into.
And we knew, yeah. So I'm not worried. When we went the year that the mosquitoes were bad and they were, what was it, Zika?
Yeah.
Zika virus. And the minute we got to our resort, there was wipes, insectant wipes and sprays and everything. They had that there for us to use. So I know they're going to do their part, and we'll just have to do our part and try to stay socially distanced the best we can and wear our masks. But anyway, back to the timeline. So we know they're going to open. We know what we have to deal with when we get there. So on May 28th, they announced that they're going to cancel all dining reservations.
Which we didn't have.
Well,
so
we did. We had two.
Reservations.
We had two reservations. So Hunter's other request, other than making his lightsaber, was to go to Via Napoli in the Italy Pavilion at Epcot. They have this super ginormous Mezza Metro pizza, and he wanted to have the table size pizza. And he is a pizza junkie. And so he was really excited about that. And that went away. So we also had Oga's Cantina reserved for his birthday, and he wanted the frozen blue milk with the cookie on top and Star Wars. Yeah, that went away. But his Savi's workshop was still there.
Yep.
Still a couple days it was still there, and I thought, well, maybe, just maybe, they're not going to get rid of that.
Gone.
A couple days later it was gone. And he, we didn't tell him.
Yeah.
We just didn't. But it finally came out, and he found out. Because he's on the My Disney Experience app as well, and so he could see that it was gone. And, well, he was disappointed.
Yeah.
But we're hoping we can get that back.
They don't know at this point. She chatted with Disney today.
I did.
After another long story coming soon about getting our reservations, but she chatted, and as it stands right now, Savi's will not be open
at the beginning.
At the beginning, according to them. But luckily, we're going 10 days later, 15 days later. So we're hoping that they go ahead and decide. Because where they've canceled everybody's fast passes and all that, and I'm sure you've heard this, that it's most likely going to be no virtual queues, no fast passes.
That's definite. They even said for...
You just walk up and ride, even for Rise of the Resistance.
Which has always from the beginning been virtual.
So, it's going to be walk up and ride due to the diminished crowd capacity, Assuming
it's open, which I'm praying it is. It wasn't on the list, but I can't believe they would do that to me. But anyway, no. All that was canceled, and we're like, oh no, do we cancel? At that point, we're actually considering, maybe this isn't good. Maybe we shouldn't go, because he really wanted to do that. So we decided to trust Disney World and just keep waiting, because it's all going to work out. And I really believe in the end it's all going to work out, and he's going to come home with his lightsaber. If not, we'll find time to get back.
Right. And, Disney has given a very generous cancellation policy now.
They have.
So, I mean, we could go in now and cancel our trip if we need to.
But I just don't.
Which we're not going to.
Think that's going to happen. So anyway, with limited capacity and everything, we didn't know what that meant either. So we still waited and waited and waited. And waited some more. Yeah, it was a long time. I was checking my email 1,000 times a day and My Disney Experience, trying to find something out. Tiffany and I were texting back and forth when we heard rumors, what's going to happen.
Because a lot of the planners now, it's out of their hands.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney is dealing directly with people like us that have plans. Even though we made them through a planner, they're dealing directly with us, so they don't know a whole lot that's going on either.
Yeah. So we talked to her, and we're saying, she said, you know what, you might get upgraded to a different hotel, because we're 3 nights value resort. We're value resort people anyway, because all we do is sleep there.
Sleep and shower.
Yeah, that's it. So...
No, we love the other resorts, and we love to go eat.
Oh, we go visit.
Tour and walk around, but as far as, staying at the Polynesian...
And it's never going to happen for us.
we feel our money's better spent staying at a value resort because we can have a longer vacation and more days in the park versus staying at like the Polynesian or Contemporary or one of the.
Not that wouldn't be
great.
It
would be amazing.
And we have noticed that our resort is not opening.
Right.
By the time we get there.
Right.
So since our resort isn't opening, that means we definitely are going to get moved to another resort. Right. The only value resort that will be open at the time is Pop Century.
Pop Century.
So there is a good chance we'll go there. The others are like the Contemporary and all
Polynesian,
that. Well, actually, the Polynesian is not opening. Just their Vistas and Villas for DVC. I found that out today.
Thank you for that information.
You're welcome. I was checking on all this stuff today because I'm like, what if we get upgraded to a, the Contemporary or something? Which doubtful.
Probably not.
But one can hope, right?
We've stayed at the Pop Century and we can recommend the Pop Century.
We love it. Yeah. Hunter loves it.
And now there's the gondola stop on Hourglass Lake between Pop Century and Art of Animation. So you've got that you can hop on and go to
Hollywood Studios or Epcot.
Yep.
So that would be perfect.
Yep.
So anyway, did I get to this part? Yeah. So, no. So we waited, waiting for our emails and stuff, and I never got an email. Then I finally got one. And it came to me on the 19th of June.
Which she didn't get it.
I didn't.
We got the information off of a couple of the YouTube channels we follow. That's where we got it, and then she checked her email and had it.
It was there on the 19th. I overlooked it until like the 21st or something. Oh.
Right.
But when I did finally get it, it said, since you're an existing ticket holder and you have a Disney Resort reservation, we're giving you access to the Diz Park Pass system on June 22nd. That's today.
Yay.
And that meant getting up at 7 o'clock this morning. It was worth it. Well, actually before 7 because I needed to be logged on by 7. Well, yeah. Let me just tell you.
4 hours later.
Yeah.
And that was good compared to some of the comments we've seen. One lady said 7-8 hours trying to get on. Their website was just inundated.
We got on and we waited and we waited and we finally, I got in and it's like, make your reservations. And I was like, yes, this park, this park, this park. Oh, wrong days. Oh.
We're going Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and she made our park reservations for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, which threw everything off the day. So, and we had no park tickets on Wednesday, so that wouldn't help us at all. But somehow, some way,
we got in a second time.
You
couldn't cancel it right there in the reservation system, which was throwing us. He had to go on the app.
Yeah, I had to go to
My Disney
Experience and go in and actually cancel that park reservation. And then she was online and she redid it for the correct date. So,
if nothing else, we are in the parks we wanted to be in on the days we wanted to be there. We are going to Epcot on
Sunday.
I'm still having issues with these days. Monday, we are going to be at Hollywood Studios.
And Tuesday?
That's Hunter's birthday. Yeah. And he wants to be in Star Wars Land drinking blue milk. He had a special shirt made. You guys will see that on his birthday. But.
And then Tuesday, our last day there, we're going to be in the Magic Kingdom all day long.
Okay, and how can you leave Disney World and not leave from the Magic Kingdom?
And I know we're not going.
No fireworks.
There's no fireworks and no parades, but they're going to do cavalcades of characters, which are basically like roaming groups of characters that you don't. Mini parades that you don't actually gather to watch. They just walk around and wave at you.
And you can take pictures. So and they're going to interact with you.
Right.
So. You won't be meeting and greeting and giving hugs, but you will still get to interact, and that's really awesome.
Yeah, and I know we are not going to Animal Kingdom, which is really bad because in 2017 we took Hunter on a family vacation because
he graduated. Yeah, high school graduation.
And we were there till Thursday, and we left Thursday and. Pandora opened on Friday. We kept hoping for a soft opening, so unfortunately we're not going to get to ride those rides or see that land again till our next trip, but we will definitely do it on our next trip.
But this is about Hunter. This is about Hunter's birthday.
Yeah.
You only turn 21 once.
Right. And
so that's really it.
That's really it. We're going to be vlogging all 3 days.
Every day.
So you will see what's going on.
And even the day before, we're heading to Disney Springs.
Right. We're actually going to be there Saturday. We'll get there Saturday about noon, and we're going to go to Disney Springs. Probably go to an outlet.
Yeah.
We're going to have dinner.
We have dinner at Homecoming. So I'm excited.
Disney Springs.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a fun day. We're just going to run around and do some stuff and not have to worry about not being in a park. So we're going to do that, spend the night, and then get up and start our 3-day on Sunday. But like I said, we are going to vlog everything. We're going to get it up as soon as we can. And we will
hang with us.
Yeah.
I don't know how great it's going to be. I really don't. Yeah. We've learned from the vlogs we've done around here, and we've watched a lot. But we've never done something like
a Disney vlog. So,
I mean, we've never been in like a high, I don't know, rides and all that stuff.
But we're gonna show you as much as possible. According like Shanghai Disney opened to about 30% capacity. So, but they haven't really announced what Disney World's opening to. So,
no,
but it's probably going to be that or less. So hopefully we'll be able to ride all kinds of rides, show you guys, and we're going to eat at some good places.
A lot of snacks. Epcot.
Oh yeah.
Epcot.
Oh, yeah.
Yay!
They're doing a food and wine
starts.
So we're going to be able to do food and wine for you.
We have always wanted to go to food and wine and never been able to. Not for the wine. We're not wine drinkers, but we love food. And so excited.
Luckily, they've changed the schedule on that, and we're going to be able to bring you information on that and show you the food and all that good stuff. So we're very excited.
We are
about being able to do Disney.
And we just hope that you guys will come along with us and check it out every day. And just come with us, stick with us, and give us a like on this video if you're excited that we get to go.
And don't forget to subscribe, so you'll get the
definitely hit the notification bell.
Yeah. And other than that, leave us a comment. If there's something you want us to see for you.
If there's something you like at Disney that is your favorite treat, let us know, because we're all about the treats.
We're all about the treats.
So leave us a comment, let us know what you want to see.
We're not real sure about resort hopping yet.
That is not going to be allowed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so our plans were to eat at Captain Cook's in the Polynesian the first night. That's not going to happen.
So, but we will do that next time.
Yeah.
But this time we're going to have 3 great days, and we're going to bring you a lot of information and show you what's going on at Disney World and how the masks work out in 90-degree weather.
Yeah, so until then,
we'll see you.
Watch what we have coming up,
because it's going to be an adventure.